What's up, you guys, and welcome to another Ruck production. Today I wanted to share with you something I found at Walmart, which was pretty interesting. A 48-hour food supply kit for about $28. So one of the things that I found interesting on here is that it says it's got 55 total servings and it feeds 4 people for 48 hours. I kind of find that hard to believe for $28 and how small the packaging is, but I mean, I guess we'll find out. But if this is actually a decent product, then I think this would be a really great way to get incrementally acclimated. All right, now that I can speak English properly, I think that this would be a great way for people to get started into food storage for emergency. Maybe, I mean, it could even be a hurricane came by or whatever the heck happens where you don't have access to food, or, I mean, I guess if you're just into dry freezed food or something, maybe even just for backpacking. I mean, like $30 for 2 days worth of food, that's a pretty good deal. Especially when you got like Mountain House meals that end up costing what? Like the same amount that a meal at a restaurant would cost. So let's crack this thing open and see what's inside. Come on, hand. Ooh. All right, she's a two-hander. Okay. There we go. All right, well, first impression, it's very well packaged. It's not easy to get into. So there's that. So it looks like we got some elbow macaroni. Okay. Elbow macaroni. Cheese powder. Okay, so we got mac and cheese. Pancake mix. All right. Some potato soup. Brown sugar oatmeal. Okay. And creamy chicken flavored rice. Cool. Last thing in here, chicken flavored rice. Wow, who would have thought? All right, so it doesn't even feel like there's a whole lot of real rice in here in these packs. It seems like it's just entirely powdered food. So, except for the macaroni. Okay, so now that I'm reading it a little bit better, it looks like the only food that's actually in here is pancakes, oatmeal, chicken, rice, mac and cheese, and potato soup. So it's like completely carbohydrate dense foods. See, it's over 10,000 calories, almost 11,000 calories for this. Which, I mean, hey, that's good. I mean, you might want some protein in your food storage as well, but as far as carbohydrates go and ease of use, this sounds like it's it. So let's go ahead and get a pot on, and I got my little propane grill here. We're gonna see how this comes out. Goes. Get this going. So the only other thing I'm using for this is a bowl and a spoon, and we'll see where that gets us. Okay, so once again, I wasn't reading, and I probably should start reading stuff. So the directions on here say to not do what I'm doing here. Let's fix that. Get them in. Bam. Okay, so now I've got my whole little setup. So this is going for the oatmeal, And then this, we're going to mix up the pancake mix and try that. And then also this stuff. So we'll try the breakfast items first. Kind of organize my stuff over here into what I have yet to try, and then duplicates and trash. All right, let's get to it. Bit of pancake mix, some water, and a whisk. Okay, so we got our pancake mix. That's going pretty good for our oatmeal. And in case anyone was wondering, yes, I'm using my outdoor stove because if something were to happen where you're eating bagged food like this, then you're probably not going to have power either. So this is kind of the backup plan. All right, now that I have thoroughly messed up the pancake, now we're going to get this oatmeal going. I can already hear people screaming that's too wet. Alright. Well, how about we, yeah, there we go. So it's on the outside that counts, right? Ooh, alright. That pancake is impossible to cut through. But it does look good. Well, this side looks good. So the oatmeal looks like it doesn't really want to absorb all the water. It's kind of goopy. I would boil that. It's not instant oatmeal. It's not bad, but it does taste good. Not bad. All right. The pancake that I couldn't figure out how to cut. Yeah, I mean, it's a pancake. Imagine that. Tastes like a pancake. Nothing remarkable. No bad comments. I'll give it that. Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it a bad thing, but I mean, if you needed to repair a leaking hole around your house, this might do the job. I will say that. But it does taste fine. Into the bin. Onto the creamy chicken flavored rice. So I'm just gonna pour some of this out. I will say it's kind of inconvenient. They don't have zippers on any of the pouches except for the cheese pouch for some reason. But whatever, I guess. I just kind of guessed the amount of rice to water. We'll see how that works out. It doesn't look super great. Okay, so now that I got this kind of cooked up, I mean, I guess it's food. Smells okay. I don't know. Let's try it. Tastes okay. Not bad. The rice did not get cooked. Nope. Probably should have boiled it for a little bit longer. on to the next. We've got the potato soup cooking. For some reason, just because they're potatoes, this is not making me feel cringy. It actually doesn't look bad for some reason, even though it looks like exactly the same. I think it's just the idea that it's potatoes. I don't know. Whatever. Let's try it. Yeah, not bad. I think it's got onion in there. Not bad. Okay. I like the potatoes so far. Even though I've also undercooked them, but whatever. Anyways, moving on. Mac and cheese is next. Man, the air to cheese ratio in this bag is worse than Lay's potato chips. What the heck? This kit's like if Captain Crunch got into survival and made Oops All Carbs. This is probably the best cooked thing that I have in this meal, because everything else, I did not thoroughly cook it correctly. I don't know, I just feel like mac and cheese is like, I don't know how you could mess this part up. There's no way that I'm gonna mess this one up, right? Well, I'm pretty sure it's just how they intended for it to look. It's pretty much just mac and cheese water. Side note though, the potatoes are actually good enough that I've been kind of snacking on them on the side, so definitely my favorite. All right, last one. Here's the mac and cheese. Okay. I don't like it. No. No. Nope. That's enough of that. Yep. Well. Not good. Well, I think that should be pretty much it for this video. Would I recommend this kit? Maybe, but no, I don't really feel like you're getting your money's worth, because this is just, it seems like it's just potato salad that is like the most appetizing thing in this kit. And I'm not gonna waste $28 on a kit full of food that I don't like, for one thing. And it's kind of hard to make it right is another thing. And then for a third thing, if you're in a scenario where you need to have emergency food, I feel like certain things like the mac and cheese it takes so long to cook it that it's really a waste of fuel. For what it is, it feels like it's a waste of fuel. Not to mention the mac and cheese, ugh, no, not good. Potato, yeah, I liked it. The pancake, yeah, it was a good pancake, it was fine, but it also seemed like something that you're going to patch a hole in the wall with. The oatmeal didn't really absorb the water the way I thought it was going to. Like the instant oat packs from Quaker Oats or whatever the heck, those do way better than what they have in here. So yeah, I wouldn't really recommend this unless you're like seriously no idea what to do and you're just kind of trying to get something that's set it and forget it, and not think anything about it. yeah, not really a big fan. Anyways, so yep, that's my little review of this kit. Not really a big fan, but I mean it is what it is. It's as advertised, I guess. But not really good value for your dollar, and not exactly the choices that I would make for food prep. So maybe I'll come out with a video at some point of what I would like to prep, or what I would like to store more of, and how and why and all that stuff. But yeah, that's to see in the future, and we'll see what comes of it. Peace.